I'm Kirill Lipa, I'm CEO of Transmash Holding, which is a Russian company, Russian-based company, which is dedicated to the production of the rolling stock. We are number one in CIS countries, or Russian Federation, and all the countries around us. We produce all types of rolling stock, which include underground and on the ground, locomotives, passenger coaches, EMUs, DMUs, metros as well. So we have quite wide expertise and quite wide portfolio of products all across industry and different industrial applications. We have quite substantial amount of production. We have different sites which are located in different regions of Russian Federation, which actually give us quite big opportunity in terms of diversification and our industrial development. We are in this business for a long period of time, actually more than 2 centuries. Some of our plants have been developed in the 19th century. We have very good engineering capacity. We are producing our trains and our products by ourselves. All the engineers are in this business for all their life, so it's most prominent and professional people in the industry. Our business is growing right now in Russia and outside of Russia as well. So production is growing by 30 to 40% by comparison with the previous year. It brings us to the quite high numbers in terms of revenues. It's above 300 billion rubles, which is roughly above $5 billion. We have 100,000 employees all across Russia in different places. So you can see that business of our company is, first of all, sustainable. Secondly, it's profitable. I guess we're number 2 or number 3 in the world in terms of profitability. And I think that we can very well be positioned in terms of global competitiveness and possibility of development outside of Russia. So in terms of development in different regions, our strategy is absolutely different from the typical strategy of global players. So we are not seeking to participate in the tenders just to place our order or to sell something once and then to leave the market. Our behavior and our tradition is to be on the market in bad times or good times. Our understanding of the business is that we have to be close to our client and we have to feed the client need instead of promoting the product which we have right now in our portfolio. So first option which we are offering to all our clients is to increase availability and reliability of the current fleet of those producers which have already sold these products to our clients, regardless who are they. Russian, American, European, Chinese, we don't care. The goal is to get maximum out of the assets which are already installed or which are already in the hands of our clients. So this is first choice, first option, and understanding that it's of great significance for our clientele. The second is that we are developing the local production. So we understand that right now the product which we are developing and producing can be assembled in every region, regardless Africa, Latin America, Middle East, or any other region in the world. So today employees have enough skills and opportunities to assemble these products in every country, in every city. So the question is, if the local government, if the local authorities are so much interested to develop the local production, to create labor opportunities for the people who are living in this country. This is the most crucial part of this story. So the big countries are looking for the big amounts of fleet. It might be freight fleet, it might be passenger fleet, and it gives big leverage for the development of the local production. So our understanding is that we have to come as private individuals and to do the same what we did in Russia. We are able to be the partners of those people in the regions who are wishing to develop the local production and to build the national champion. It's exactly how we did in Russia. And we strongly believe that there are no technical, financial, industrial barriers which can prevent us from the developing of such strategy. So we can create this factory in every place. We can bring finance from all over the world. Right now there are different opportunities for that. All we need is desire to build the local champion. Either we have it or not. In case we have it, then we can really do it and we can get the great success. We are focusing on just 5 regions where we see the opportunities for the development of national leaders, and South Africa for sure one of them. Another region is Latin America, especially in Argentina, where we already established our office. We've got the concession for the 3 years of the local depot. We've got the contract for the development of the rolling stock which have been produced by other rolling stock producer, and we are seeking for the tenders which are going right now. So we are thinking that we will be absolutely capable for the development of this product locally and for the production locally. The next is South Africa, where we're close to finalize our deal of acquiring the company which name is DCD. So we're absolutely keen to invest into this company to be able to produce all types of the rolling stock which is needed locally. Firstly, we are talking about locomotives, especially diesel locomotives, but then we can do passenger coaches, we can do electrical motor units or diesel motor units, so all kind of rolling stock which is needed for the local needs. Then we are thinking about Northern African region. We're in discussions with Egypt, where it is going big tender, and the government of Egypt have already announced that we are the leaders of this tender. We are the winners. Right now we are in the position of finalization of the commercial discussion and the contract itself. So in case we do it, we will sign it and we will immediately start development of the plant which will be able to produce passenger coaches for their local needs and for the development in African region as well. Our plans also include Middle East and Latin America or Central America, especially Cuba. We have already signed contracts there, so we are in a position of production right now and we are looking to deliver passenger coaches and locomotives to this country. So this strategy is selective. It's not dedicated just to the tenders, just to the opportunistic approach. It's much more stable, much more long-term forecast and desire to be in this region forever, actually. So, to my understanding, it's much more competitive, much more effective in long-term perspective strategy, and we will be keen to follow up with this strategy.